So he'd rather get a flashy kill than an efficient kill. And so he's fun to watch. Now, I think what my man Tiger needs to watch out for is Mr. Moghal has a lot of experience versus Marth. So we'll see how this goes, and he's already taking a lead. And ChronoTiger has to be really careful on the ledge, because we talked about earlier, that's where Mr. Moghal really excels, is, versus Marth on the ledge. And we'll watch, and we'll see if he does it. But Mr. Moghal really loves to shine as a ledge guard, no matter what the situation. See what I'm saying? Shine as a ledge guard. Doesn't matter what the situation is. You're going to see a lot of shines from this man. So he's up 2 stock. I think both of his stocks he's gotten from shine. But he's so good at just staying out of Marth's range there. So I like that ChronoTrigger's fighting back. Okay, you're gonna take me off stage. I'm gonna take you off stage. Goes out there, kills with some arrows off the ledge, keeping it a little exciting for all 13 viewers watching. We've gone up by what, 30% viewership in the past just few minutes. It's fantastic. And Mr. Moghal's still going after those shine spikes. And it's a great option. Why not? You take out a Marth at virtually 0%, and you can see the 3-1 stock lead. I don't know if ChronoTiger is going to stay Marth, especially if he loses the stock right here.
Yeah, you're playing the winner of these guys.
But now ChronoTiger's keeping it close. And Marth can do the same thing right back to Fox. I think Marth needs to put a little bit more effort in to make it happen. It's not just a one little shine. He's got to do a lot more than that. And I think Mr. Cypher's going to sit down and comment. Thank you. Shorisagi. I have such a hard time pronouncing that word. Can I call you Sagi?
Call me Cypher. That's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll call you Cypher. That was a fast pick right there. No question about it. It was just like going FD. But knowing Mr. Moghal here, he doesn't mind FD versus Marth.
I don't mind FD versus Marth either, actually. I think it's actually even though Marth has the chain grab.
A lot of younger foxes and newer foxes are starting to say that.
Yeah.
Silence, wife's brother, takes me here because he doesn't feel like.
I don't think I'd take a Marth here, but I wouldn't mind going here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's a young fox. He's 18 years old. Right. These young foxes think we did a set for funds. He's like, hey, let's do like a real set while we're practicing to get in the mood, and he beat me. So Fox can do well here. You see Mr. Moghal taking the first stock. Do you play a lot with ChronoTiger?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And this is the matchup you guys play, right?
Well, he went through like a character crisis, but as of late, yes.
Okay, but if he's going to be Marth, he's going to be playing your Fox, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, and I was saying earlier that Mr. Moghal has a lot of experience against Marth from playing me.
Mm-hmm.
We went to college together. I told him the only thing I learned in college was the versus Fox game. That's it. I went to college. That's all I learned was the versus Fox game. So both really proficient at this match. And I played your Fox earlier, and you played similar. You had that high tech. You had a nice edge game. You definitely threatened with a lot of shine spikes, and I know Mr. Moghal plays that way too, as you can see.
Yeah, I think something a lot of foxes miss out on when they're learning this matchup is just the shine spike game. It's actually you
so
can really
strong versus Marth.
Yeah.
And you can see chain grabs happening right here, but the thing is, ChronoTiger has to turn this into something huge.
Yeah.
And look at all that work he just put in, and no SD.
The 70% is still worth something.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Marth has to put in a lot of work and finish off to make these chain throws worth it.
To be honest, not a lot of Marths can do. Basically, no Marths can really just 100% consistently chain grab to death.
We see that from even Mewtwo King.
Even Mewtwo King doesn't really. He drops it all the time.
I mean, no, he does drop it. You're right. It's really, really difficult. It's not like an automatic win anymore. Because I think what was happening before...
People had bad DI, basically.
People had bad DI, and not only that, when they would get out of it, they wouldn't be prepared to get out of it.
Yeah, and you re-grab them.
And you get a re-grab, you get a tech read, something like that, where now foxes are not only getting out of it, but they're ready to get out of it. They're prepared to get out of it. So it's hard to follow up when you do drop it. Yes, Moghal won that one. Cypher, I feel like you've been around for a long time. You're full of knowledge, but you're a quiet guy.
I'm sorry.
But I feel like you have a lot of knowledge to share. I want you to share it.
Well, I guess I don't know where to start.
That's true. With all that knowledge, you don't know where to begin. No, I got you. So
I think a lot of this, the way I play this matchup is very dash dance heavy. It's very much about
it needs to be.
When I approach reading Marth's dashes or movement options. Is essentially the only thing I'm focused on.
Yeah, and I mean that's so important. But you know what's funny is as a Marth player, we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We're dash dancing right back at you to try to make it so we know where you're going. Let's be honest, Fox is a faster character, so Marth has to be dash dancing back and forth and wait to see what the Fox is going to do.
Right.
I guess like that's how you use Marth's priority, right? You use it alongside with dash dancing, so you know when to go with that priority because he doesn't have that speed.
Oh man, it's getting kind of shit a little bit. So something ChronoTiger's very good at is and I think it's starting to become more common, but when you get shined off the ledge as someone like Marth, or really any character that doesn't fall down for a shine, you can fast fall to grab the ledge just like you would with a wave dash off.
Okay.
And it completely negates any possibility of shine spiking.
Oh wow.
Most players use DI, but you can trick DI. And there are little advantages that can be gained when someone's using DI. And it's also a lot harder to judge exactly where you're going. I guess it's also difficult to fast fall at the right time.
Well, I mean, yes, it is. But
if you can pull that off,
it's a
catch-all.
Exactly. Mr. Moghal up 3-1. And right now in the set, he's up 2-0. So, I mean, this might be it for ChronoTiger.
They're all strengths coming with. See you on Wednesday.
And do you get a chance to play Captain Falcon versus Fox? Is he familiar with that matchup?
Yeah.
Because I know he has a Captain Falcon.
He's less experienced in that matchup, I would say, than as Marth.
Than this matchup, okay.
But he's pretty good at both, I would say. Right now.
Like I said, Mr. Moghal has a lot of experience here, too. And it looks like he kind of smothered him with his speed.
Yeah,
and I mean, that's so tough. But nice job, Mr. Moghal.
You can take